United States of America, it's Donald Trump who has declined to clarify on help for Iran. Donald Trump, in the latest statement, says leave it all so that they can figure out the kind of help that they need. It was Donald Trump who earlier said that help was on its way for the protesters. US President, when he was asked what he meant by a social media post where he said help is on its way, he told the reporters that they will have to figure it out themselves. You're going to have to figure this one out, I'm sorry. This is Donald Trump's response to the question. Donald Trump traveled to Detroit to give a speech on the economy. He in fact also told reporters that nobody has been able to give him an accurate number of how many protesters have been killed in the recent demonstrations in the city of Tehran in Iran. What we are seeing now are...
What do you mean by that? What kind of help?
You're going to have to figure that one out, I'm sorry.
How many people have been killed in Iran?
Nobody's been able to give me an accurate number. I have heard numbers from everything's a lot. One is a lot. But I've heard numbers much lower and I've heard numbers much higher. We'll be knowing. We're probably going to find out over the next 24 hours.
The highest number
I think it's a lot.
You said to Iran this morning that help is on the way for protesters. What did you mean by that? What kind of help?
You're going to have to figure that one out, I'm sorry.
How many people have been killed in Iran?
Nobody's been able to give me an accurate number. I have heard numbers from everything's a lot. One is a lot. But I've heard numbers much lower and I've heard numbers much higher. We'll be knowing. We're probably going to find out over the next 24 hours. I think it's a lot.
My colleague Shivani is joining me on the story. Shivani, we are seeing multiple statements coming in from the US President Donald Trump, but this is kind of a U-turn that he has taken. Earlier, via a social media post, he clearly said that help is on its way for the protesters, but now he's saying that they will have to figure this one out for themselves.
Actually, see what Donald Trump had been saying, that he is monitoring the whole situation, and he also said that on hourly basis he's taking the inputs from whatever is happening inside Iran, and he has been hinting of a military action, a strong one against what is happening in Iran to help the people out there. And he also had said earlier that keep on protesting, help is on its way. But now what he's saying is that you have to figure it out, what kind of help it would be. So he's giving a hint of every possible action that US is thinking of. It could be a military action. He's already announced 25% tariff on all the countries who will be trading with Iran. So it can be anything, Aishwarya, and that can also be a strategy on which US has been working about Iran. So what it could be? It could be a military action against Iran. It can be something else. So that's what he is meaning. It doesn't exactly mean a U-turn, Aishwarya, but yes, that something is being discussed about Iran within the United States, and Donald Trump doesn't want to open the cards right now.
Right. Shivani, stay on with me. So what we are seeing at the moment is that the US President Donald Trump has given two very different statements. Earlier in a social media post, he very clearly said that help is on its way for those who are protesting in Iran, and now he's saying that they need to figure this one out for themselves.